students, full of people, and full of conversation. I have a mission for all of you. When you walk out of your classroom and into the halls and everybody's bustling around and there's all those conversations, listen in. Now, I'm not asking that you eavesdrop on their conversations. I'm actually asking that you listen to them, specifically to the language they use. What you do and say hurts others, can make you look bad, and it's really using bad language and slang isn't always necessary. I don't know, I'm not Jewish, but I have a family friend who's Jewish, and I don't know if y'all have heard the term Jude. He got Jude. Well, she finds that really offensive, and sometimes that's something that you just say without even thinking about. You just say, oh man, I got Jude. We need to stop and think about slangs like that. Slangs like that and things like saying that's gay. That is a really common one here at Fort Collins High School. And how do you know that you're not saying that around somebody who actually is gay? And that might be really offensive to them because gay has been turned to a really derogatory word. And it could be really offensive, and that lowers, I think, tolerance. People are less tolerant because of common slang such as that. Also, swearing. I think I don't get offended so much by it, but I have a younger sister who if you swore around her, I wouldn't really care for it so much. It kind of gotta watch your audience and know who you're talking to and what you're saying. And it makes you look kind of bad. I mean, if you're having a conversation with somebody and you're using words like gay and queer and I don't know, I got Jude, it just kind of makes you look like a really intolerant, almost, I don't know, just really biased person. And so, I mean, if you don't really care about what people think, then I guess that's up to you. But it just really puts off this vibe that you're trying to be a tough guy or something like that. And there's also things that you may act out, like such as a common gesture of giving people the bird. Specifically when I'm driving, I hate it. It just ruins my day if somebody flips me off. And so you have to watch what you're doing. I know there's certain cases where it's almost reaction, but that's why I want to tell you to watch what you're doing, watch what you're saying so that you don't offend people or make them angry and just ruin their day. Also, honking your horn. There's some people who excessively honk their horn when they're in their car, and it's really obnoxious. There are emergencies where to warn somebody you should just lay on the horn, but sometimes, I don't know, that's one of those things that really gets me all flustered if somebody honks their horn at me. So that's why you have to watch what you do and say for how it'll affect other people. And it's not really necessary. You can get your point across, and people will know what you're saying if you knock out swears and if you don't